The episode is finally out, just like I said. Um, I want you guys to go to that Sweet and Sour Pockets channel and make sure to comment I arrived here. Not my channel, the Sweet and Sour Podcast channel. So, the reason why I made a community post and escorted you guys out here to the Sweet and Sour Pod is because I want you guys to make sure that everybody has to be sent in. And I'm going to show you guys the proof and evidence about it. So yes, guys, it's finally out just now. It's called Childhood Trauma and Becoming Parents. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure make sure you guys check it out. Like I said, everybody has to comment I arrived here from my channel. All right, go to that podcast literally right now. Maybe we can do a full reaction of it. Um, we'll do it here just a moment. And so hey everybody, uh, it is officially day 2 of them trapping in the cube, which is literally insane, and it's terribly fun for all of you guys. And typically, I I heard that some people might get sick, but which is unfortunately not that good to you guys, and we'll probably do a reaction of it later on. Um, yeah, so this
Do
Justin.
you think we'd be good parents together? Together? And then once you find out, you're like, what?
This is about an hour and 21 minutes, which is not that long typically. Um, so yeah, I send you guys it, and make sure to comment on the episode 61 podcast. I arrived here. All right, and then after you're done commenting on that video, make sure to come back because I'm already live. So you have 45 seconds to do it, and when you're done, you guys can get back here. So, anyways, how y'all have been doing? Rox Namo Donado 8803. Welcome. So yes, based on the title, it's called Sweet and Sour Podcast episode 61 has finally out, and we're gonna do a full reaction of it. But it's just them having a talk, and we're gonna react to it live on stream. And then if you guys have any questions or any response to that video, we'll probably give you guys some maybe do some follow time requests, and then we'll probably end it off there. And if you guys have any suggestions of what I can react to, then maybe I'll be doing a full reaction of it later on. So I'm actually live 1:30, so which is good. And the thing is, every streamer is still in trapped in the cube right now, and it's already day 2, which is insane. Day 2 is a lot, and frequently I would not try to be a lot more explanatory. Based on that evidence, we might have to find out the situation process. Um, so overheard that the Instagram username has been decided to change from their prospective name to the real name because somebody has been stolen one of the accounts that they've been using for a while, and it may last probably about 5 months, which is crazy. And I wouldn't think it might last longer, but it just defines the policy. But I couldn't agree more than just do another filming uh, process with all that, just to reconfirm something. If I really want to change up my mind, then So yes, yeah. me a second. Yeah. Cool. How you guys doing? You guys been doing good? I already sent you guys a link to it, so. But after you finish watching it, then you guys can come back to my chat for a special response, and then it's a quite long video, and I wouldn't expect to be that long. So it's like kind of similar to what the speech does, and sometimes you might think of, perhaps of doing more streams and maybe get better at focusing more, and that way it doesn't really have to be that relevant. And just so you know, it's a little bit inconvenient to some of you guys, knowing that everybody has to be safe, and just to make sure that everybody has to stay positive. But because of that, sometimes they might have to give up easy, and we don't want that to happen or escalate. Yes, a streamer that I could send to, and maybe that way it's easier. Yes, I'm a streamer now on YouTube, but sometimes I normally do it on special type. Did you guys subscribe to my channel? I heard you guys did, because if you don't subscribe to my channel, then I get mad. All of my videos will be gone. And sadly, it might end up easy. And it might be dedicated to some of you guys, wondering how people might end up going through poverty. And sometimes these skills don't matter the most when it comes to having different types of problems, when it comes to having monologue issues. Okay, so do you know why streamers always have sickness? Is that because they had mono? If you don't know what mono is, it's like a type of disease that can go through every other streamer's throat and makes it feel a lot more hurt. And their voices might have to go way below the average of their tone of voices. So what they do is they had to take a medical surgery for the streamer, and then they might need to do something that's really important. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys it. All right, enough talk. Let's get to reacting. We're gonna turn it off, and then we're gonna see full reaction to it. Let's see what the comments say.
Do you think we'd be good parents together? Together? And then once you find out, you're like, wait,
This episode
her?
That's very sexist of you. If a liar lies to you once, oh, they gonna lie again? I love the nuance and the conversation. And
I am gonna upload this stream right now. By the way, this is episode 61, and this is called Childhood Trauma and Becoming Parents. So, what they're talking about is how people or streamers might become as an adult later on, as soon as they turn like 30 to 35 years old. And sometimes people might say, well, typically it's not that easy enough when it comes to becoming as a viewer and noticing how people might tend to optimize their streaming access. Their levels of going on Twitch may gain a lot of subs, but sometimes they had to get it gifted by some random viewer, which is quite the opposite, right? So the point is of the Sweet and Sour podcast is that it literally has two hosts, okay? No significant other can really benefit us the most. So I already did a full reaction of it, but I normally take half the part out so that some of the episodes were not that long. Sometimes it can be bigger and better, you know? Sometimes it's not easy to do, but I really try to do it better. But it's based on my understanding. And now you know that it is important to recognize when doing podcasts could be easy, but it's not normal to do it in a significant way.